Alright, so I'm Ryan Holmes, and so my wife and I own Area 57 Coffee Cafe here in Wanamingo, and then I'm also currently the mayor of Wanamingo. So.
I'm Randy Hawkinson. I've been a high school social studies teacher in the Kenyon and Wanamingo school districts for 28 years. I also get to do the AD job here and have coached football, have directed some high school plays, and also I'm the current baseball coach.
Barney Nesseth. I own the Hometown Wine and Spirits and Workshops Rotary.
My name is Jeff Peshta. I'm the superintendent of schools for the Kenyon-Wanamingo Public Schools. I've been here since January of 2015.
Larry Taji Jory at Kenyon.
My name is Leslie Marinan, and I'm the manager at Schweig's Bar Hotel in Kenyon, Minnesota.
My name is Dan Rexigal. Everyone calls me Rudy. I'm a teacher at the high school and county commissioner.
I'm John Held, and I own the school buses for Kenyon-Wanamingo schools. I've lived here all my life in Kenyon.
It's just a pleasant place to be, and I think it's the people who make it that way. It's the students, it's the rest of the staff, it's the environment that we create here where students can learn and grow and go on to be good young citizens someday.
Home.
Close-knit community. It's a small town that's just very close. I feel like the people here really genuinely care about each other, and so we're looking out after each other. So.
I think of home. I think of this being just a place where it's welcoming to everybody. I think it's a place that really has the community and the school kind of intertwined together. And I think it's just a place that's very kind to people, both familiar and strangers.
The people, and by people I mean the students, the staff, the parents. Everybody is kind of, there aren't a lot of pretentious people, there aren't a lot of people who are trying to outdo each other. They're just kind of living their lives, and they kind of are in touch with, for the most part, most people are in touch with what's important. So I kind of like that environment.
I think the closeness of the people, the care that everyone has for one another.
I wouldn't really know where to start. People seem to, when you get into smaller communities, there seems to be more respect in general, whether it's kids, adults, everybody. And, unless you've lived it, it's really hard to explain.
People, friendly, easy to work with.
The people, everybody knows everybody.
I think their willingness to be challenged and to meet those challenges and to go on and make things as good as they can be. We've had to overcome some obstacles, and I think we're all the better for it.
Here everybody wants to know you, or at least they seem that way anyway.
In a larger town, you don't really know your neighbors. In the small communities, that you really get a chance to get to know your neighbors, and then you can let your kids play, and people are genuinely concerned about your well-being as well as their own. So.
I've been in the metro areas, and it's kind of more all about me, where here people are more willing to help each other, which, that's what it's all about. That's why I get out of bed in the morning. I just love these kids. And you and all the kids. It's what's important to me.
No traffic.
Just the idea that I kind of get to see, I get to see everybody, whether they're a student or a former student or parents of a student. I get to just run into people that have a connection, that they either went to school here, or they know somebody that went to school here. I just like that whole familiar feel that I just know a lot of people here.
Being able to do small weddings. I've had 3 or 4 people go across the street and buy engagement rings and come here and propose.
The kids in our schools, they are my life.
Man, I have a lot of favorite memories. There's been a lot of successes with the athletic teams that are special, but some of my favorite memories are in the classroom and something special happens, and then I'm so touched by that I start to cry.
I would say 4th of July in Wanamingo as a kid was always my favorite memory growing up.
Ooh, 4th of July celebration is big in Wanamingo. Obviously, that's kind of our big day, and so we enjoy it. It brings so many people to town, and it gives Wanamingo a chance to kind of show itself off. And everyone's so proud of their community, so they clean it up. And so I think it's just a big part of showing off Wanamingo and what we can do. So
Everything, just kind of, everybody just gets together and has a good time. The buck stop float, that makes it special.
Yes, and that's an identifying thing. We're all knights, you know, and I was here when Kenyon-Wanamingo first went together, and I think that went over very smoothly, but it was willingness of people to work together toward that end.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. And I actually grew up, I was in high school when the two schools paired. And it seemed like as soon as we got together, everything just came together and we became just one larger community. And now I don't even think anyone would even think that Kenyon and Wanamingo would be separate. You know, it just seems like the two communities just fit together so well.